got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Brett Saberhagen gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 3-10.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Saberhagen has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Here it comes on 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Damon will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Michael Young is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And a swing by Young as he comes up empty. It's 2 strikes now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate here is Pudge Rodriguez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way.
Hey.
just underway here in Kansas City. Hot shot down the line. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez recovers. And that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Now to the plate, here is Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the center fielder, Johnny
Pitch on the way.
Damon.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Whit Merrifield comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Allard has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside. And he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. George Brett comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Merrifield, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Salvador.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. From the stretch. Starting here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 fouled off. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now Carlos Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Keeping it down here as it's to
Down,
1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Royals. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adolis Garcia. Now here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit hard to short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Nate Lowe digging in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Saberhagen, a 25-year-old. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player, so hats off to him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Hey,
Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lowe stands at first with 1 out. fouls this one off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. One left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Last half of the second set to go. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. No balls and one strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the AB now. Michael Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Counts even. 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa grounded down the third baseline. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped up. Santana has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Johnny Damon.
The center fielder,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Ready on 1-2. Popped him up. Holt is under this one. And he's got it for the first down.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Next to stand in is Whit Merrifield. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Merrifield is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, George Brett.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Lined into right, a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And up steps Salvador Perez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. So now here is Michael Young. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Michael Williams.
First delivery to him.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
The batter, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
So next to the plate for Texas, Pudge Rodriguez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fastball well outside. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. The 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now that, number 53.
Digging in will be Adolis Garcia, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Soler gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. So here is Carlos Santana. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Carlos Santana.
And now the first pitch. In there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gallo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 27.
One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Now here's the first offering.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto.
Next, it'll be Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. There's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. He'll still take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He had a sac fly earlier. The 1-0. Hard hit at third. Scooped up on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Rangers, the first baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Nate Lowe. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Damon's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with show track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. David Dahl to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, D-Roll, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
At the plate now, Brock Holt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. To first. Santana's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rangers lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Taylor.
The left fielder, Michael.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Taylor.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. There's Connor Falefa. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
And stepping in, Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Dahl is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And now, Whit Merrifield. He grounded out last time up. Now the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They're up 2-0. Striding in is Nick Solak. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate now for Texas is the DH. Michael Young flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
So next to hit is Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 53.
Up next, Adolis Garcia. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
As a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, George Brett.
The third baseman, Joe.
First pitch of the AB now.
Brett.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Brett aboard here at first with nobody out. A double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
Now back, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they're on top 2-0. Into the box, Nate Lowe. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So next to bat will be David Dahl. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Three and 0 now.
No strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A 3-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
One out, nobody on. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
First pitch of the AB now. Brock Holt is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Swing and a liner. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Joey.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and up to bat next the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
And he'll dive back in. The 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off.
2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Damon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Texas. They trail things here 2-0. Kyle Cody is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 54, Kyle Cody.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 27.
Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike. 2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto.
And now in the box, Hanser Alberto. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Alberto, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Rangers nothing. Now into the box, Nick Solak. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's flared out toward left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's another 0-2.
Oh, that's good.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Soft grounder left side. Mondesi scoops it up, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Michael Young.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. He's set and the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Young has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Set to deliver pitch number 120.
That's in time.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Hit to short. Mondesi picks it up on the first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard down the right field line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Now at the plate, Johnny Damon flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Opposite field to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now at the plate is Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
No strike.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Raging back is Dahl, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
George Brett.
It looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Merrifield over at second. Brett on at first with 2 down. Good battle. Count remains full. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Royals strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Kyle Zimmer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 45, Kyle Zimmer.
Stepping in once again is Adolis Garcia.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Nate Lowe stands in as he looks at a called strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back, left field, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Second base.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air to right field. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 2-0 finish today. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brett Saberhagen gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Colby Allard pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kyle Zimmer wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.